So we are continuing with creating data frame using dictionary. Okay. So here, what is dictionary? Dictionary means it is a set of values. That is, it is a set of key value pair. That is dictionary. In the case of a series or in the case of list, we are using a set of values only. That is 10, 11, 12, just like that. But in the case of dictionary, we are using a set of pairs. That single pair include a key and a value. Okay. All of you switch on the video, children. Switch on the video. Grishma and Joe, Irfan, Evelyn, Elvina, okay. Then Irfan, Evelyn, and Joe, switch on the video. Okay, so creating data frame using dictionary. Here, dictionary can also be passed as data to create data frame. By default, here, a dictionary is represented like this. How we can represent a dictionary? Within curly bracket, I'll give one key and one value. And another one B, another value. This is the dictionary representation. Okay. So dictionary means it is within flower bracket, and also it include a set of pairs. A single pair include a key and a value. Okay, a key and a value. Okay, so in this case, when we are creating a data frame using this dictionary, this key are taken as column labels. Okay, so this key means it is the column label. Key is the column label. So here, when we are creating a data frame using dictionary, in the case of dictionary, we have two value, key and data value. And from this key value is used as column labels of a data frame. So keys of dictionary are taken as column labels of data frame. Then values of dictionary are taken as input data of data frame, means data value. And we can specify our own indexes for data frame using dictionary as input data. We will explain this with one example. So here, create data frame passing dictionary with scalar value, that is with single value. So here, first use import statement. After that, use create a dictionary. Here D is the dictionary name. Using this dictionary D, I am creating a dictionary. D is equal to, within flower bracket, this is the first pair and this is the second pair. Okay, so here A is the key value, B is the second key value, and 12 and 21 are the data values. So here D is the dictionary name. Within flower bracket, I'll give two pairs. The first pair, that is A12, second pair, it is B21. Then this A is the key, here B is also key. And using this dictionary, I'm creating a data frame. If I want to display this dictionary content just like a row, df is equal to pd.data frame within round bracket, use this dictionary as a list. Okay, so pd.data frame within round bracket, within list symbol, use dictionary name D. Then your result will display like this. Your output will display like this. That is 12, 21. Then this key is used as which value? That is column value. Okay. Key is the column value or column heading. So here A and B are the column headings. If you have any doubt, you just write this just like this, column heading. This A and B are the key value, and that key values are used as the column heading. So here the column heading, it is A and B. The values are the data value. Okay, so this 12 will appear here. After that 21. There is no index label. So the default index label, it is 0. Okay, if you pass dictionary object directly, that is, if it's not used as a list, like pd.dataframe empty bracket will produce value error. Just underline this point or just notice this point. Here, if I'm using a statement like this, pd.dataframe within round bracket, if I'm simply giving D, that is the dictionary name, will produce value error. You want to give this dictionary within square bracket. But in the case of series, it is not value error. It will display like column. If I'm creating a data frame using series without, that is data frame round bracket, if I'm giving S is a series name, then it will display just like normal series. Then if you want to display that contents just like row, then give a square bracket. But in the case of dictionary, if I'm giving a statement like pd.dataframe within round bracket D, simply D without square bracket, if I'm giving simply D, will produce value error. For passing scalar value, index must be passed. Okay. So next one it is create data frame passing dictionary having values as list. That is here I'm using a dictionary. Key it is state. Then second key it is senders. Third key it is PCS. Okay, here the state, senders and PCS are column headings. Okay, this is the key, this is second key, and this is the third key. So these keys are used as column heading. So it will appear just like this: state, senders, PCS. Column headings. The state is the key, center is the another key, PCS is the third key. This keys, that is keys, are used as column headings. So it will appear like this. First column heading it is state, second column heading it is centers, third column heading it is PCS. Okay, then the values are UP, MP, AP for state. Then for centers, its values are 122, 78, and 54. So here I'm using multiple, that is multiple values. Okay, in the above case, I'm using only one. Okay, here a single set of value, that is in the case of first pair only one value, that is scalar value, single value. The case of second also only one value, but here I'm using a list along with this key. So along with first key, I'm using 3 value. Along with second key, I'm using another 3 value. In the case of third key, another 3 value. So what will happen when a question like this, that is a program like this? The first key include a list of value. Second key include another list of value. Third key include another list of value. So the output is under state is the column heading, first column heading. So under that column heading state, the values will be UP, MP, AP. Then under senders column heading, the values it is 122, 78, and 54. Then in the case of PCS, the values are 2034, 1506, 1243. Okay. Is it clear the difference between scalar value and multiple value or values as list? Here a list of values are used along with a single key. Along with the second key, I'm using another list. Along with third key, I'm using another list, just like that. Is it clear, Raina? Okay. So values of all the keys must be of same structure and length. That is, here if I'm using 3 value, here also we need 3 value, here also we need 3 value. Okay. So next question it is create data frame passing dictionary of list with on index. That is import pandas as PD. You just erase one. Only one pandas as PD. Then I'm creating a dictionary, the same dictionary, and I'm giving row name. That is, in the previous case, there is no row name, default row names are used. That is here. Here I'm using default row name. There is no row name. I will just create pd.data frame within bracket D. Okay. Here there is no need of square bracket because we are using multiple values or a list as data value. Okay. At the time of scalar value only, we use that single quotes, not square bracket. Okay. At the time of single scalar value, use square bracket. Here there is no need of square bracket. Why? Here we are using a key with a list. Okay. A key with a list. When we are using a key with a list, just create a data frame using normal round bracket. That is function round bracket. Okay. Then what about this one? That is 12th one. Here we are giving row name also. Okay. Here we are giving default row name. What is the default row name? It is 0, 1, 2. But in the case of 12th question, here we are using row name. Okay. Which are the row names? Pavitra, in this question, which are the row names? Switch on the video, children. Pavitra. Pavitra. You are not audible, Pavitra. Evelyn. Here, which are the row names?
Uttar Pradesh, Madhya
Yes, it is
Pradesh, and
Uttar
Andhra
Pradesh, Madhya Pradesh, and Andhra Pradesh. Okay. So after D, D is for giving values. So D is this dictionary name. So D comma within square bracket give the row names. So here 3 rows are used. For that 3 rows, we are giving 3 row names. So the values are Uttar Pradesh, Madhya Pradesh, and Andhra Pradesh. The first name is for first row, that is 0th row, and second name is for first row, then third is for 2. Okay. Is it clear, Ashish? Ashish? Irfan, is it clear?
Yes, ma'am.
Okay. So just note this point. The number of indices being passed must be equal to the length of index of the dictionary's values. If there is a mismatch, what is the error? It is value error. So if we are using 4 row names, but we need only 3, but here I am using 4, then what is the error? It is value error. Just note this point. value error. Then the next topic it is create a data frame passing list of series. What is list of series? Here first we use the same statement and I'm creating a series because the program is based on series. Okay, so first create a series. How we can create a series? S is equal to pd dot series within round bracket, give the values. Here, the case of S and P, this S D is equal to sport colon S, comma, players colon P. Okay. Anthony, Sana, Ashish, Pavitra, switch on the video. Okay, so here the dictionary is the first pair include heading sport. The sport is for which heading, Lydia? The sport and player, these are key values which are used for which one, Lydia?
Column heading.
Ah, this key is used as the column heading. Okay, is it clear, Sneha? Okay, so here in the case of dictionary, we are using two key values, sport and players. So the sport is used as column heading and players is used as second column heading. Okay, so key are used as column heading for a data frame. So here sport and players are the column heading. Instead of data value, we are using two series. Okay, which are the values for S? The values of S, it is kabaddi, kho-kho, volleyball. Then which are the values of P? It is 7, 12 and 6. Okay, so first we create two series based on this three values, that is S4 representing the sports and P4 representing the number of players. So first we create S and P using series function. After that, we are using that particular series along with this dictionary. Okay, so sport colon S, then players colon P. So instead of this S, the statement will replace this S with this kabaddi, kho-kho, volleyball value. And this P is replaced with 7, 12 and 6. Okay. So after completing the process, so D is equal to within flower bracket. Here we are using the dictionary. So starting with flower bracket, sport colon S, players colon P. Then we create the data frame PD dot data frame within normal bracket D. So it will print like this. Here sport and players are the column headings. So sport is the first column heading, players is the second column heading. Then the values under sports, which are the value? Which are the value, Amal? Under sports, which are the values? From where you get this value? Kabaddi, kho-kho, volleyball. These values are stored in which series, Amal?
S.
Yes, it is S. That is kabaddi, kho-kho and volleyball are the values under this S. Okay, so sports S means the values of S, it is kabaddi, kho-kho and volleyball are under this sports category. Then what about the 7, 12, 6? The 7, 12, 6 are used under P. So players is the heading and the values are from P, that is 7, 12 and 6. P is 7, 12 and 6. Is it clear, Anthony?
Yes, ma'am.
Okay. Then we can go to the next one. Two more topics are there. That is 14, 15. Okay. After that, attributes. Okay. So write the next program. It is create a data frame passing list of series. Create a data frame passing list of series. Only one import statement, import pandas as PD. Then same program, but in the case of series creation, we are using index value. What is the meaning of index value, Grishma? Here, what is index value? Index means what? We just discussed in the previous session. What is index? That is row name. Okay, correct, Grishma. That is row name. So here S is equal to PD dot series. We are giving some value, and after that I'm using a keyword index. Index is for representing row heading. Okay. So if there is a confusion based on this row name and column name, just mark it as index as row heading. Okay. So index is equal to R1, R2, R3. So the first row name for Kabaddi, it is R1. Row name for Coco, it is R2. And row name for volleyball, it is R3. Okay. Sneha, switch on the video and explain the P is equal to PD dot series statement, Sneha. Sneha,
Ma'am,
what is the meaning of that P is equal to PD dot series? Some value.
players.
Uh,
So to print the play to get the players, we have to put the P is equal to PD dot series. The index value and the series value is given.
Here, what is the meaning of this index?
R1, R2, R3.
Means
Row
yes,
one,
yes,
row
yes, it
two,
is
row two.
row. Then how it will appear? That is R1 7, R2 12, and R3 6. Is it clear, Sneha?
Yes, ma'am.
Okay. So P is equal to PD dot series 7, 12, 6. Index is equal to, here also index means it is the row heading. So here row heading R1, R2, R3. The values are 7, 12, and 6. Okay. So here we are using a list of series. The case of list of series, first we create a series with some index value, and second series P with another set of values. That index value is same because row name is same. So we are giving same index value. Okay. Here index is equal to R1, R2, R3 in the case of S, and in the case of P also index value is R1, R2, R3. Okay. Because we are using same row name for S and P. And after creating S and P, just like our previous statement, D is equal to sport colon S and players colon P. Okay, then write the output of this statement, this program. Write the output of this program. Just write the output after print D. Write the output. Meenakshi, read the answer.
sports and players, column name.
Column name it is sport and players. Then
Row name it is R1, R2, R3.
row name it is R1, R2, R3. Then
The sports it's kabaddi, kho-kho, volleyball.
okay, 1 second. Here the output it is heading it is sport and players. Okay. Row name it is R1, R2, R3. Then what about the value?
Under sports, kabaddi, kho-kho, volleyball.
Under sports, kabaddi, kho and volleyball. Okay.
Under
Then
players,
under,
it's 7, 12, 6.
okay. Correct me, Meenakshi. It is 7, 12, 6. Okay. So if one question like this program is there and you want to write the output or you want to choose the correct output from the 4 option. Okay. So the question is first you want to create a series and after that I'm creating a series P and using this S and P I'm creating a dictionary. Then what is the output? Okay, so first you want to write the heading based on this column value, that is sport and players are the headings. So it is the column heading. So first heading it is sport, second heading it is players. Okay, after that row heading is also there. So you just note that row heading it is R1, R2, R3. Okay, so in your option one default row heading is also there, then it is not correct. Okay, if the option is 0, 1, 2 with same output, it is not correct because here we are using row heading as R1, R2, R3. So there is no need of default value because we are giving a name for each and every row. So the row heading it is R1, R2, R3. Okay, so correct, choose the correct option from the given options. Okay. Okay, so this is the output. Sport is the first heading, player is the second heading. Here row names are R1, R2, R3, then different sports and different players. Okay, then write the next program. Create a data frame passing list of series of different length with different labeled indices. The previous section, we are using same length of index and same length of data values, but here different length with different labeled index. Write this program. Here also I am using 2 series. The first series it is S and second series it is P. Here it is series with different length and with different labeled indexes. Vidur completed?
No.
Okay. Do it fast. So today itself, you learn all these programs and functions related with this data frame. Then we can start our MCQ and assertion case study questions based on this portion in the next class. Okay. Video completed.
No, ma'am.
Okay. So here we are using S with 4 value. You just check here. The previous question only 3 values are there. Here kabaddi is there, kho is there, volleyball is there, baseball is also there. So 4 values are there in S. And 4 index values R1, R2, R3, R4. Okay. And in the case of P, we are using only 3 value with index value R1, R2, R5. So here the length of series is different from S and P, and the labeled indexes of S and P is also different. What is the length of this one? Here I am using 4 values. Here only 3 values. That is, what about the baseball players list? There is no value here. For baseball players, there is no value. Okay, so there is a difference between number of values and in the case of number of index values also. Okay, so here I am using R1 to R4, but here only 3 values. R1, R2 and R5. Okay, and I'm using this S and P, creating a dictionary that is port S and players P. DF is equal to PD dot data frame D. Then what happened if the length and indexes are different? That is the question. How was the output? In the case of this baseball, you just write the output. Which are the column headings, Hanna? Which are the column headings? The first column heading it is sport, then second column heading it is Hanna? Yes, it is players. Correct, Hanna. Then under that sports, which are the values? You just write the values. And in the case of players also. So if there is a difference in the index value of S and P and the data value of S and P, what happened in the output section? Is it clear, children, the difference between different length with different labeled indexes? Is it clear, Sana? The meaning of that heading, that is different length with different labeled index. Sana?
Yes, ma'am.
Okay, okay. Is it clear?
Yes, ma'am.
Okay, okay. So here, instead of that absent value, the result it is NaN. Okay. NaN means not a number. Okay, so in the case of R1, it is Kabaddi and it is player list, it is 7. Here the value is 7.0 because the NaN values are float value. That's why here the output is just like 7.0. We are giving 7, but in the case of output, the value it is 7.0. Okay. Here in the case of Kabaddi, the raw value it is raw name it is R1. The case of Coco, the raw name it is R2. Volleyball it is R3. But here for R3 there is no player value. Okay, R1 is here. Here R1 is there. Here also R1 is there. Here R2. Here also R2. But in the case of volleyball, the row name it is R3, but that R3 is not in P. Okay. So R3, the name it is volleyball, but the player value it is NaN. It is not there. Player value for R3 is absent here. Okay. So the result it is NaN. Is it clear? Okay. Then what about next value? It is R4. R4 is also based on baseball, but here also here in the case of P there is no R4. So there is no player number for R4. So here also NaN. Then in the case of last value R5. R5 number is there, player number is there, but according to R5 there is no sport. So under sport for R5 it is NaN. Then number of player is there. For R5 the number of player it is 6. But there is no sport name for R5. Here only R1, R2, R3, R4. There is no R5. So along with this R5, the sport value it is NaN, not a number. Okay, is it clear? Is there any doubt with this program? Anyone? No. Then here it is dictionary of dictionary. That is nested dictionary. One second, I have to check. Last one it is NumPy. Data frame matrix. So 17, 18 is also there. Yes, I will send it in the group. Okay. So creating data frame using dictionary of dictionary. Creating data frame using 2D dictionary having values as dictionary. That is, here I'm using a dictionary. That is, the key it is manager. The value is another dictionary. That is dictionary of dictionary. Okay. This is the key manager. So this is the column heading. This is the column heading. Then second key it is engineer. So that is the next column heading. Okay. Within that manager, the values are another dictionary. Generation SK Singh, then operation ML Ghanna. Then under engineer, generation it is SN Mandal. Operation it is another name, BK Shukla. Okay. So this, from this dictionary, we are taking the row name. Okay, that is from this value section. From this value section, this generation is the row name and this operation is the another row name. Because we are using, actually the key is for column heading, but here we are using nested dictionary. So the first key value is used as the column heading, and under this value section we are using another dictionary. From that dictionary, use the key as row name. Here generation is the row name, operation is the another row name. Okay, so under manager there is casing, then operation it is ML Ganna. Then under engineer, SN Mandal and BK Shukla. Anjo present? Abdul Krishna absent. Basil present? No. Anna present. Rufan. Pavitra present? Sharath absent. Hadi absent. Donna present. Evelyn present. Lydia. Meenakshi. Nevin. Nevin present? No. Anthony. Vidur. Amal K. Sajja absent. Amal present. Ashish.
Yes, ma'am.
Okay. Elvina. Grishma. Raina.
Present, ma'am.
Okay. Sana, Sneha, Meghna. Okay. So here we are using nested dictionary. Okay. The next one it is creating data frame using 2D dictionary having values as dictionary with non-matching key. If there is a non-matching key, just like the previous section, the value is filled with NaN value. Okay. The case of pandas, that is in the case of a series and in the case of data frame, if there is a mismatch, then it will fill, or absent of value, it will fill with NaN. Okay. So here, in the case of manager, 2 values are there, but in the case of engineer, this generation is there, but operation is absent here. Okay. In this case, that is D is equal to manager. Within that, under this manager, 2 keys are generation and operation. Okay, it is generation and operation. But in the case of engineer, generation and maintenance are the value. So here operation is missing, here maintenance is missing. So that missing values are replaced with NaN. Okay, so generation, operation, maintenance are the row headings. Here generation, then operation, here maintenance. So these 3 rows, generation, operation and maintenance. The values are for generation, it is SK Singh, and engineer, it is SN Mandal. But in the case of operation, only one value, ML Ganna. Here there is no operation wing. So it is filled with NaN. In the case of maintenance, under manager, no value for maintenance. So it is filled with NaN. And in the case of engineer, one value is there, it is BK Shukla. So it is filled with BK Shukla. Okay. This is creating data frame using NumPy array. Just write the heading. I'll give the note in the group. So you just go through the note and we can start our revision based on the sample paper and some other questions in the next class. Okay.